Hey y'all, just want to pop in for a quick little mini lesson here. We're going to review our place value. We're going to remember comparing decimals, and then we're going to tie it all together with a greater than and less than symbols. Now these are three things you have seen or hopefully seen before, but I just want to review them today before we get started on our IXL practice for today. So first, I'm going to just pop in with some numbers here. 17.604. And I want to ask you what number is in the tens place. Sorry, the tens place, as well as the tenths place, and the hundredths place. Alright, so go ahead, see if you can figure out which number is where, then I will jump in and label those in just a moment. So we got the tens place, the tenths place, and the hundredths place. All right, I know the 1 is in the tens place. Now the 6 is going to be in the tenths place. And in the hundredths place, we have the 0. Because I know we go, the number just to the left of the decimal place is going to be our ones place. And then as we go left, it goes up tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. It goes up as we multiply it by 10. And then if we start again in the ones place and move right, it gets bigger as a fraction. So it's tenths, hundredths, thousandths, and so on and so forth. Okay, we're going to do another one. This time we are going to do 674.192. And I'm going to ask you, hey, what place is the 4 in? What place is the 1 in? And what place is the 6 in? All right, I'm going to pause here for 23 seconds, let you fill those in. Then I will check our work. What place value are these in? Also, we got 10 more seconds. Make sure you got your answers in there, and then I'll share mine. Sweet! All right, so I know that 4 right here is just to the left of the decimal place. That means our 4 is in the ones place. That ones place, as we remember, also serves as our mirror where everything reflects. We've got the tens and the tenths, the hundreds and the hundredths, so on and so forth. So that there's only one ones place, right? All right, so as we drew those in, I knew the 1 was in the tenths place because it is on the right side of the decimal place. It is one spot away, so it is in the tenths place. The 6 is in the hundreds place. All right, awesome. Feeling good? Want some more practice with these? Let me know. We'll get that done. Awesome. All right, so comparing some decimals. Now we're going to compare decimals. I want you to compare 37.24 and 37.31. All right, so I'm going to do the first one with us, and then we will do 2 more on your own. I know we like to stack these up vertically and line up our decimal place. And then I also know we work from left to right, trying to identify which one has a place value that is different. Our tens place is the same. There's a 3 in both of those. Our sevens place is the same. Sorry, our ones place is the same. There's a 7 in both of those. Then we get to our tenths place, and our tenths place is different. So we're going to say, hey, which of these is bigger? Well, I know that 3 is bigger than 2. So that means this one down here, 37.31, is bigger than 37.24. The way we say that is 37 and 31 hundredths is greater than 37 and 24 hundredths. All right, let's start this up. I'm going to give you 2 to do. on your own. And I'll line them up vertically for you. All right, give those two a shot and decide which one is bigger and which place value is the one that is different. Okay, so I know in this first one, 24 and 2/10 is bigger. We can, if we want to make it easier and make sure they have the same number of digits, put a 0 after the 2. That does not change the value. Remember, anything on the right side of the number after decimal place, any zeros there doesn't change the value. Just like adding a 0 before the 2 on the left side wouldn't change the value. So our 2s that are in the tens place are the same. Our 4s in the ones place are the same. And then this 2 is different than the 1. The 2 is bigger. So 24 and 2/10, or you can also say this is 24 and 20/100. It is the bigger number. All right, so on our second example here, you may have been tempted to say, hey, this bottom one is bigger because the 6 is bigger than the 0. But hold on, we are not worried about the tens place because we have to start on the left side in the tens place. Our 3s are the same, but the number in the ones place is different. This 2 is bigger, so that means 32 and 4/100 is bigger than 31 and 63/100. Now, there's two things we haven't talked much about in our class so far, and that's how we compare them. You've probably seen a greater than and less than symbol. We will write greater than is that way. Well, apparently I'm not on the screen. There we go. Greater than is that way. Less than is opens to the right. So greater than opens to the left. Less than opens to the right. A little trick I like to use is the sign is open or eating the bigger number. So if we had 24.14, I'll slide that up, and 24.2, we know that 24.2 is smaller, or sorry, is bigger. 24.2 is bigger. 24.14 is smaller. So we'd say 24.14 is less than, because it's smaller, 24.2. I'll also put that, hey, less than equals smaller, and greater than equals larger, or bigger. All right, that next one we had was 32.04 and 31.63. That's 32 and 4/100 and 31 and 63/100. And we knew that 32 and 4/100 was bigger. It was greater than. So we are going to use the greater than symbol. So this would read in words, 32 and 4/100 is greater than 31 and 63/100. All right, awesome. Now that you've got your notes on, make sure you've got these two written down right here so you can use that on IXL today, our greater than and less than symbols. Y'all, that's it for our little mini lesson review. We did place value. We did decimals, comparing decimals, and then we also remembered our greater than and less than symbols. Way to go, y'all. You are going to rock today. Hope to see y'all soon. Bye, y'all.